This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Brown. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
A carry here for Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Back to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple.
Trying to avoid tackles there, but the ball is out. And the defense has it. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Once again, it's Chubb. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up at the 30.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy.
Nick Chubb. The speed on display. He's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Browns. 17 touchdowns now on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Quickly into the hands of Chase. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big gain.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. A huge play there for the Bengals. 42 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He's going to run it. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. It's a first down and a gain of 13. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Moss. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. From back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on 3rd and goal? He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And now it's 4th and goal. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Now, faking the give. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. No problem there on the extra point. And the Browns extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Pass complete. That's Kadarius Toney. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Now Brown. He's going to have a Bengals first down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Brown. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the ground, it's Brown. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Browns with the advantage. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. They'll go with Chubb. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. On the handoff, this is Chubb. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He's going to air this one out. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down. off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is hard. And he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The kicking team off for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns move out to a 21-3 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Finding room at midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you've got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They bring Chase in motion. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Kadarius Toney, the intended target for that one. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he will get into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bengals get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. They bring Judy in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Higgins sent in motion. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase, and it's going to be 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Back to throw. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Here's Matt Araiza now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. He's got room past the 35. And he is going to be out of bounds. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
To the air now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to the air one more time. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Higgins sent in motion. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That is caught. What a throw. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Watkins motioning over. Now faking the give. That is intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And the Bengals have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That pass caught right side by Tony. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 33 yards. They bring Chase in motion. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll look to throw again. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A gain there of 13 yards. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Now it is first and goal. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will cut the deficit down to 4. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Now, Watkins on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half.
Go, go! Stop running. Hold on to the ball.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. The big lineman, Aleem McNeil, ends the play there. Here's a second and 9. He'll drop to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Going deep downfield for Judy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Jerry Judy, the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down. Watkins motioning over. Back to the air again on second and two. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. They'll look to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. The extra point is good. And the Browns will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Drive will start on the ground. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Second and a yard. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards. A run on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone yet again. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll air this one out for Watkins. Geno Stone that time. All over him in cover. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Throwing now from the gun. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Cleveland. Here's a handoff to Chubb. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
On 2nd down, Chubb. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. Running is Chubb. Not much to work with there. He'll get down to about the 22. Here's 2nd and 9. Now this time, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, You just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in on the stop. Third and 6. It's Chase. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. To throw. They'll set up the screen to Brown. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the first down.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Third and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
They bring Judy in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll air this one out for Watkins. Will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. The extra point is good. And the Browns are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, no... The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here.
One more time.
They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
As hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game, take a deep breath, and reset for next week? Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They bring Judy in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The PAT, up and good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have two defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He'll look to throw. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll look to throw yet again. Try him again. Another one to Higgins.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Here's Brown. And he's going to have the first down yardage. The stop made at the 31, but a new set of downs. First down picked up. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. From the 1-yard line. First down and goal. On the toss, they give it to Moss. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. He'll give up the middle to Moss. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Bengals. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now Watkins on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Watkins motioning over. Now faking the give. That's taken in by Chubb. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down. He'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up for 4. Whoa! And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Little surprising here, Mike. They continue to throw the ball with this type of lead here in the fourth quarter, but with the day they've had, I don't know if I could really blame them. I mean, with the amount of man coverage that they're seeing, right now, the quarterback's just saying, what's my best matchup? Who do I love to gain separation? And just throw him the ball, and for the most part of the game, it's continued to work.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Now he's loose again. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Browns. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They bring Chase in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. You'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's complete to all the tight end. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make every...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. They'll look to throw. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 3rd and long. This one complete to Higgins. 15-yard pickup there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to the air one more time. He'll get that to all his tight end. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Back to throw. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Got his man at the 6. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line. 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here we go. One final play. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That is hard. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico.